Madam Chair, we're going to have a recess.
Okay, we're going to take a 5-minute recess, everybody.
Recess, thank you.
Tense moments in regional council chambers tonight. Emotions high as a long list of delegates had their chance to tell councillors what they think about proposed amendments to a bylaw that would see people living at a Kitchener encampment forced to leave by April 1st. Good evening. The region says it needs the area cleared for a massive transit hub construction project, and they have said they will help those living there find alternative housing. But delegate after delegate tonight told regional councillors they're not happy with how it's all being handled. For more on this, let's go to CTV's Spencer Turcotte, who listened into that meeting tonight for us. And Spencer, lots of passionate voices there tonight.
Well, you heard it there off the top. Quite a bit of yelling, some jabs even made at councillors. Delegates summing it up as frustration, saying that no matter what they said tonight, they feel council has made up their mind. A new year, but same encampment at 100 Victoria Street North. Not what regional councillors had in mind when they approved a bylaw last year that was intended to force anyone living at the encampment off the land before the end of 2025. The property is needed for construction of the Kitchener Central Transit Hub that's supposed to begin this spring. But not long after the original bylaw was passed, a legal challenge arose. The issue, whether the bylaw breaches charter rights. That matter will be argued in court next month. In the meantime, the region is looking to make changes to that original bylaw. Staff recommending that the date when people would have to vacate the property be moved to April 1st, 2026, and scrapping a fine of $5,000 for those who do not leave. Staff also suggesting a more clear process for helping encampment residents to find alternative accommodations. But some delegates felt the proposed amendments don't go far enough.
Homelessness in general is not going to be solved by this proposed bylaw, obviously.
Some suggesting that council rethink how they're looking at this entire process by enacting a public camping bylaw where residents can relocate to another site. Others said they don't believe council is spending enough on housing supports.
I dare you to take that money and set it aside for a sustainable housing project.
We currently invest over $200 million more than what we're mandated to by the province, not the 20 million, 200 million. And those are all upstream programs.
One delegate asked council to push the date for people to clear the encampment to June to give people more time, while many felt councillors already have their mind made up.
In part, I'm here to ask you, what's the point of this?
This input meeting is performative. It feels like a colossal waste of our time because this council has already demonstrated that it's willing to act first and worry about legality later.
However, one delegate did stand out from the rest for supporting the region in their effort to remove encampment residents.
We seem to have a never-ending bureaucratic merry-go-round funded by the taxpayer. The legal back and forth in Superior Court regarding this site is costing the region substantial sums of money.
The region says the current costs to maintain the encampment are more than $793,000 a year or $66,000 a month for things like security, garbage removal, and pest control. It does not include costs for social supports or outreach, an area many delegates said the region is lacking in. Okay, so where do we go from here? The bylaw with proposed amendments is now expected to go before councillors for a vote at a special meeting on Friday.
And we will be following that meeting and the vote as it unfolds. Thank you, Spencer.